It was a thrilling week indeed. We had some come-from-behind victories, one of which took 2 overtimes to get the outcome. But at the end of the day, we have 3 Mustang teams moving on to the Elite 8. Let's take a look back at the round of 16. Monday night, the boys basketball team hosted their final home game of the season against number 10 ranked Salem Witches. Coach McDonald's team was all business as they got there early for stretches in the shoot-around. The barn was packed with a lively student section along with residents and even past alumni. Salem traveled well, sending not 1 but 2 fan buses for their students. After a nice anthem sung by NHS senior Johnny Ayoub, the teams took to the court for the opening tip. Salem got out early, scoring the first 6 points of the game. Norwood would fight back, but after the first quarter, they would find themselves down 21-13. The second quarter would be a different story, led by the sharp shooting of junior Dylan Hamway and the strong defense of the Mustangs. They would find themselves back in the game. With just 10 seconds left in a tie score, senior captain Joey Steves had the ball and a chance to take their first lead of their game.
8 seconds to go. Francis sets the screen. Looks like Steves might try to take this one himself. He might have to hurry. Francis got to get it off fast, and he does beat the clock. Giving Norwood momentum and a 2-point lead into the half is Brandon Francis.
Coach McDonald and her team came out in the third quarter firing. Junior captain and Tri-Valley League MVP Noah Bodette drains 2 threes early and the fans were loving it. Salem did not let down, matching basket for basket. After a back-and-forth third, Norwood's lefty marksman Dylan Hamway drained a huge 3 to put the Stangs up by 6. In the fourth, the Mustangs bared down on defense, only allowing 1 basket in the first 5 minutes of the quarter. And from behind the arc, Noah Bodette and company just couldn't miss.
He's been taking those, maybe he can make them, but he's much better inside. Bodette feeling it. Norwood with a 16-point lead.
Again, Stangs playing to their strengths, right?
From there on, it was all Norwood. The final at the barn was 78-63 Norwood, and we had a chance to talk with junior Dylan Hamway after the game.
All right, Dylan Hamway, can you hear us up here in the booth?
I can hear you guys up there. How are we doing?
First of all, congratulations on an excellent team win. You must be pleased, certainly for your squad. What do you attribute to the success of your squad tonight?
I think we did a great job moving the ball, hitting shots tonight, played great defense. And I think main focus, though, moving the ball, getting to the basket, hitting shots.
All right, you had 11 points tonight. Not sure if you're aware of that, but 3 3-pointers came at very key times in a very key way. You had a little separation there, and you have that nice lefty stroke. Were you able to get around guys and get open, or what was the success for you tonight?
Yeah, it was just a matter of time before my shots started falling. Started to get open. Teammates set me up well off the screen. Really helped me well be able to get open tonight.
And just on a personal note for you, certainly you're going to be back on this team next year, but we don't have to think about next year yet because you guys are moving on.
Yep.
You realize you get the winner of Mansfield and Shepherd Hill. I don't know if you have a preference of those 2 teams or you're going to play who you play and you're going to play hard.
We're going to be ready for whoever comes our way. And we're looking forward to it. Back to the work this week and then on to the next one.
All right, Dylan, thanks for sharing a couple of minutes with us. We appreciate it. Congratulations on a great win.
Thank you, thank you.
Then on Tuesday, it was doubleheader action as boys hockey team took on Newburyport, followed by the girls basketball team versus Amherst Pelham. To the ice we go as the number 7 boys hockey team hosted number 10 Newburyport. After some chances early, Norwood's Connor Lydon found himself heading to the box for boarding only 6 minutes into the game. The Clippers would take advantage as junior Zach McHugh would walk it out and beat Ethan Barrows far side. Newburyport would carry momentum following the power play goal, but Barrows came up with some big saves, none better than this leg save as he appeared to be falling from post to post. The period would end 1-0 in favor of the Clippers. Then in the second, the ice seemed to shift towards the Mustangs. And about halfway through the period, on a 5-on-3 advantage, Kevin Broderick knotted the score.
Another face-off win here for Kidd. Gets it on over, moving in is Broderick, takes the shot, and that goes in. Kevin Broderick knots this game up at 1 with a laser beam.
Then, late in the period, the Mustangs would find themselves on the power play again. This time, the advantage went to the Clippers. Eddie Carroll tried to go D to D, but the pass was intercepted, and with less than 10 seconds left, Newburyport's Cam Tickham scored the shorthanded goal. In the third, the Mustangs packed on the pressure, but the Clippers goaltender, Jamie Brooks, was up for the task. and with just a minute and 45 seconds left in the game, Nord would head to the power play after a boarding call against Newburyport. With a 6-on-4 advantage, the Mustangs would pour on the pressure but couldn't put one past Brooks. That is until Kevin Broderick would walk one off the half boards.
Broderick gets around one player, takes the wrister, and it goes in! Kevin Broderick, as he celebrates with the student section, they are going crazy right now.
The place to do it, he just walked in fantastic with 22 seconds left.
Tied at 2, the game would go to the 4-on-4 overtime. In the first 8 minutes, both teams would see their fair share of chances, but no one was able to capitalize. The game would head into a second overtime in a 3-on-3 format. The Mustangs would control a lot of possession during the 3-on-3, and with under 2 minutes left, well, let's just listen in.
A minute 24 to go. Here we're in the second overtime period.
Smart play.
Tolman over. There's the shot and it goes in! Norwood is moving on! And it's Sean Dittmeyer, number 10, who took the feed from George Tolman, and they are going nuts here at the skating club.
With that goal, boys hockey continued on to the round of 8, and we had a chance to talk to the goal scorer himself after the game.
That great pass from George finding you open and how you were able to bury it.
Well, I mean, 3-on-3, you know, there's just so much ice open. There's not a lot of passes you can make, but when you make a pass, it has to be perfect. And I'm just so happy he found me right in the middle so I can put the game home, headed to Gloucester.
What an unbelievable game. Sean, I mean, you must have known coming in. I mean, this is a good quality program. These guys are a young team, but they are really good. They bring some speed and some size. What were your kind of expectations coming in for this afternoon as Coach Allen gives you the big high five?
Expectations coming in, you know, we really had to play a hard game. We had to get pucks deep, forecheck real hard, and we knew we had to get some goals in, and that's exactly what we did.
It was a beautifully played game from, every aspect defensively. Talk about Ethan Barrows and some of the stuff that he came up with there.
Oh, Ethan Barrows, he's been playing insane all year. He's been playing lights out for us. He hasn't let up too many goals. As you can see here, only 2. So, I don't know. He's been playing great. He's been really keeping us in all these games heading forward, and I'm sure he will the next couple more games.
So what are you kind of looking forward to? Obviously, Gloucester, these are teams that we don't see very much during the course of the regular season. How do you guys go about preparing for, teams that you've not played before?
Well, we all watch a lot of film. We really watch it anytime we can, and I know I can say I've watched at least 9-10 games on Gloucester already, and haven't even played them yet.
Oh, you guys
I had no
are ready,
clue we were
man.
going to face them yet. But, all of us are ready for Gloucester. We know who's good. We know who's a little weaker, and we're going to be ready for them, no doubt.
Well, best of luck to you in that game, and congratulations on a really well-played game. Go get some water. Go celebrate with
Thank
your
you
teammates.
so much.
Congrats,
Yeah,
you're
much
moving
needed.
along.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations,
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Then later that night, the girls basketball hosted number 17 seed Amherst Pelham. As was the case for the other Mustang teams, the girls fell behind early. The Hurricanes were hitting shot after shot, led by senior Delaney McFetries. Nord's impressive ball movement found some open shots that kept them close. The first quarter ended with the Lady Stangs only behind by 2. The second quarter was back and forth as the Mustangs and the Hurricanes had their own respective runs. Alexa Corus was able to knock down a 3-pointer to close the deficit to 4. Both teams locked down the defense, and it took nearly 3 minutes before the Hurricanes were able to score 2 more baskets to extend the lead to 6. Nord would then find themselves with the last shot of the half.
Nice.
All right,
Never mind.
All right. Forget I said that.
Yeah, instead, Trisha, you shoot a 3.
Then in the third, Nord would find its first lead of the game with a 3-pointer from Allie Steves. The Hurricanes would respond with some baskets of their own, but it was Allie Steves' quarter to shine as a senior captain hit another huge 3 late to put the Mustangs back within 1 point, and then followed up a fast break to give the Mustangs a lead. In the fourth, the girls showed why they were the number 1 seed. Defensively, they only allowed 1 basket, and offensively, the shots just kept falling. They went on to outscore the Hurricanes 14-3 in the quarter, and then went on to win the game 52-40. We had a chance to talk to the star senior captain herself, Allie Steves, after the game.
Hi, Allie.
Allie, you were fantastic tonight.
Thank
what
you.
What a great game.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, I have 16 points, but I'm not sure if I did it right.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I have no idea.
Okay.
She doesn't know.
I don't, but
Of
you
course
know
she
what? It
doesn't.
was those 3-pointers
But,
that sparked it. We were so
Allie,
impressed.
yeah, I mean, this is a tough game, right? Most of the game, you guys were behind.
Yeah, this team is so good. They didn't miss, honestly.
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
They're really good defensively,
They were
don't you
good.
think?
They were very
Yeah.
good.
But you know what? You came up at clutch times and really sparked your team.
Thank you.
You know, you should feel so good about your game tonight. It was
Yeah.
really your night, you know.
Thank you.
And we're happy for you up here, and I know your teammates are happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and you know, that last quarter, I think everybody just said, you know what, we're going for it. And,
Yeah.
and the ball didn't go in very well tonight to some part of the game.
Yeah, we were kind of struggling in the first half, but at halftime we were just like, we're not losing.
Okay, I always wonder what goes on in
You
there.
could tell that. You could tell it.
Yeah.
And just, you know, take your opportunities, right? And boy, you came through. You should feel so good about the game you had tonight. And your brother's team won last night. I
Yeah.
hear. Yeah.
So is that we just trying to keep up with him?
Yeah.
You guys have a competition, right? It's going to go further?
Yeah.
So I got one other question that has nothing to do with this. What's Mary Ellen saying all about this down at Honeydew Donuts? Did
she's
she take you guys off the schedule or what?
Yeah, we can't work, but she's happy that we're
But
winning.
you're fantastic. Your family's having fun this week. I
Yeah.
know they are. They must be so proud of you. And
Thank
I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, great game tonight.
So,
Thank you.
all right, good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank
so,
you.
All right, best
We want to
of
see
luck.
more of you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, it's been a very exciting week for the Mustangs, and we have now 3 teams competing in the Elite 8 this weekend. Good luck to each team and keep it rolling. I want to give a special shout out to NHS Class of 2011 alumni, Stonehill softball head coach, and my sister, Allie Maloof, on recording her first collegiate head coaching win.